Welcome back to the show, and it's time to meet our corporate game changer. Izinegbe Aibangbee is a multifaceted finance professional who has done everything from tax planning, compliance, treasury management, corporate finance, investment analysis. You know what, guys? This guy is an authority in his field, and I'm excited to bring on set Izinegbe Aibangbee. You look sharp.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much, and you too.
Yeah, thank you. So good to have you here.
It's a pleasure.
You're versatile. That's one thing I see, reading up on you. You've worked in the banking, consulting, oil and gas. Can I quickly ask, which of these jobs, or let's say sectors, and job sectors, would you say has been or is most challenging?
Wow. Well, first of all, I would say that everything has added its own bits. Of course, there are different sectors, different learnings required. But more importantly, there were different stages of my career. So you are learning a little bit of a different thing or trying to build up on stuff you already knew from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I would say everything adds up.
You're being a politician easy. Yeah, because we both know that there's some workspaces that you get to and you're like, oh yeah, this job, I have time to think and relax. And some jobs, when you're sleeping, you're calculating, it stretches your mind, soul, and spirit. So, I mean, you've done banking, you've done consulting, you've been knowing, there must be one that pulled your hair out to an extent. Yeah.
Okay, well, since you're insisting.
Yes, I insist.
I would say that there was some stretch in terms of consulting, because consulting requires you having to deal with several different things at the same time. So you are not just managing different colleagues, you're also managing different clients with different issues. So your time management, your self-management has to be very on point. Yes. So I would say to that extent, that was some kind of...
I totally agree. And I think it actually then, it not just the entrepreneur in you actually to an extent, because when you're dealing with different businesses, even though you're reporting to the same office every day, but you're taking care of different, fighting different battles. So yes, I agree that consulting will do that to you. But one thing I see about you, I've spoken with people that have done amazingly well, but in the same company, and they've grown, they've excelled. But you've moved, several times. What would you say that has done for you and to you? Because I think for both approaches, there's pros and cons.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Yes,
what would you say is done for you?
Well, for me, I always had the intention to have as much finance experience as I could. And that's also involved at the right time, because there has to be a right time to it, changing environments. Now, that meant whenever I went into an environment, I had a plan to learn as much as I could within the time frame that I had in mind. And going into that, I was able to go with a purpose. I was able to learn. I was able to subject myself to as much challenges as I could. So for me, it's always been about getting the experience, because at the end of the day, how many years do you really have to actively work in a 9-to-5 environment? It's limited. So why not make the most of it, get as much experience as you can, and hopefully, at the end of the day, you have done a great job.
You said something really important. You said you said at the right time you move. When is that right time? Because I know there's probably a few people watching and saying, okay, he's made a few moves. When do you feel okay to up and leave an organization? Because I know leaving too early can be a problem.
That's true.
And leaving too late too can be a problem. So when would you say is the right time from your experience?
Well, to be honest, that's a question every individual will have to answer for themselves.
Some pointers.
Yes, but I'll say, yes, there is. For me, I knew, for example, that I always wanted to do different sectors. I had an idea that I was going to be a finance person. Finance is a tool, just like law, just like engineering. You can apply those tools to different environments you find yourself. And I wanted as much as possible to be able to get those experiences across sectors. So for me, I knew that at a certain point when I believe I had learned all I needed to do, there's always more, right? But because of my plan, I kind of knew it was the right
what I hear you saying is that for every maybe new job, new season of your life, do you actually sit down to itemize, this is what I want to learn? Because you sound like you're looking at something, a board.
So I didn't start that way.
Okay.
So it's not something you are born with. It's something you develop as you go. But what I will say is, right from when I started my career, I had a very clear expectation how I wanted my career to go. Okay. And that required me making certain requirements from each role that I had to apply for or each role I had to fill, because I knew where I was going. I'm at a stage of my life now where I'm middle career, so I need to begin to look at post 9 to 5. And I have already started making the investments in myself to be able to make that happen.
And I hear you. Because I know the average retirement age in the private sector is, say, about 50, 55?
Well, it's about 60, some places 65.
So I think, yes, I agree that once you hit a certain height, it's actually smart to start thinking, I just picked that, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. So before we run, though, I have one question to ask you. You've worked in some intense sectors and companies. And what you find in those kind of places is that some people practically stay at work morning, afternoon, night, because they want to be the best. It's usually from a good place. They want to grow faster. They want to be noticed and recognized. What's your take on that?
Well, I would say that every person is multifaceted. Every person has different types of gifts, different types of skills. It is true that you would need to make a focus on a particular one so that you can grow in terms of, how high you can in your career or in your business. But we all have separate talents. So it's important to use your 24 hours to, as much as possible, explore those other areas. So when you need to make the investments in your career at the office or in your business, you need to do that. But there are certain times you need to come out of that space to be able to do other things, to be able to pursue other activities, because everything adds up. Some of the experience you are going to use in later life is not going to come from the office. It's probably going to come from drinks with some friends. It's probably going to come from weekend football. It's probably going to come on being a set like this. So those things add up. You are picking as you go.
So what you're saying is be well-rounded. Don't be
well-rounded.
I
mean, to be honest, everybody really has a coat of many colors, but you have to find the right stripes, the right hues, the right personality.
He says you must find the right stripes. That's key. I think that's amazing. Thank you so much, Izzy. It's been amazing chatting with you. I've learned so much personally. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, when we return, we're going to be tasting some oh my gosh. It's an Akwa Ibom meal. I need to pronounce it. Anyway, when we get back, you know what it is. And then there'll be the game. Yes, between our game changers. I'll see you when I get back. was amazing. I loved it. That was the ASEAN dance from Akwa Ibom State in Nigeria. It involves, a lot of vibration, let's not bother. But today we are celebrating Akwa Ibom State and Cross River State cultures. That's why I'm dressed like this. So yes, it's time for Let's Get Binging, and this episode is packed. Hi, Sam Dandy.
How are you doing?
I love your brown pants, by the way.
Thank you. You look like a warrior. What's
What do you have for me today?
I must say, we're going to go to the chef in a bit, but I must say, we have to learn that waist movement. What's happening? That's a good one. Chef Lena is here again. I think we're going to get our hands dirty. Come on here. Hi, Chef Lena. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay. What do we have here?
So we have afang soup and then gari in form of eba. Yellow gari.
Can we have any other thing besides yellow gari usually?
For the states, for the eastern states, yellow gari is the main one for you.
They don't eat any other swallows apart from
No, they
yellow
do.
gari.
Like
when it's
fufu.
afang?
Oh, for afang, the perfect pair is this.
Can I taste
it all
already?
depends on your preference, though.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Please do. Please do.
That's what I love about this, segment of the show. I get to
taste?
Sam Dandy already tasted before I came on.
I have my opinion.
What did you think?
Spicy. And I love me some spice.
Love your spice, right?
Yes!
Well, I'm a bit mid-tempo when it comes to spice, so let's hope this is a good experience.
Okay.
What'd you think?
Stop it, guys. You didn't taste it. I tasted it, and I think it is fab.
No.
It feels really healthy. I like the way it glides. What leaves? It glides down my throat.
Yes, it's many ingredients include the afang leaves, the water leaves, stockfish, dry fish, crayfish, and palm oil with your pepper.
So what is the major leaf? Because
The major leaf is the afang leaf. I mean, you cannot cook afang soup without the afang. Please do. It's very nutritious and medicinal as well.
What does it do to the body?
So this part of the liver, it reduces blood sugar in your blood.
Oh.
Yes, it does.
Wow.
And then for digestive system, if you have problems with
Toilet?
exactly, so it will do that for you. And then for pregnant women, this soup is perfect for them. Yeah,
You're trying to get pregnant when you're pregnant.
No, after pregnancy.
Okay. That's when
you've had the baby.
Yes.
Tell me.
So
We
if you
wanna
are
hear.
delivered, also yes, for pregnant women as well. So it helps to keep the body in shape.
Men are jealous now.
Thank you. So after birth, when you give birth with CS and stuff, so it.
So is this thing that
it
flushes?
heals, yes.
Wow,
This
wow,
is
wow.
all the things in the stomach. So yes.
Oh wow, nice. Because I always heard that there was a leaf that people take once they have babies that kind of flushes out all the sediments.
Okay.
But don't worry, guys, a lot of details,
Afang.
but we've been there.
Yes.
So we understand. But thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Really well done. Is this
And then the
goat meat?
protein is goat's meat, yes.
Oh, wow, I
It's the
love
ideal protein for this soup.
My favorite.
But you can use veggies, right?
Big Shay wants to take the plate.
No. I won't take the bait just yet.
Okay.
See you in camera. Outside, Thank you so much, Chef. It was nice
Thank you
chatting
so
with you.
much.
I know good people. As you know, in this segment, we celebrate good people. Good people are people just changing, causing their own little change in various segments or aspects of society. And today, I have someone really exciting here. Let's welcome from the audience, Adedamola Idowu. Hi Adedamola.
Hello.
Adedamola is the founder of Irinajo Travels. He basically helps people explore the hidden treasures in Nigeria, tourist attractions and all of that. I think that's so exciting. Yeah. I find your story a bit quite interesting. You left a 9-to-5 corporate job to set up this business. Why?
I think it was just turning my passion into business, basically.
That passion is what?
Travel.
Okay.
It was basically, I loved to travel. And
But a lot of people would have been going to other countries. Why are you centered around Nigeria?
we have a lot of things to see in Nigeria, honestly. We have a whole lot of things to see in Nigeria. My dream started from when I went out of Nigeria. So the things I discovered out of Nigeria, I came back to Nigeria, I saw that, okay, we can actually match most of the things people go out of Nigeria to go and
can
see.
make good money.
Very good
Foreign
money,
exchange,
very good money. So what I did was to actually invest personally into traveling, discovering these destinations, that come back, put packages together for people to go and enjoy themselves.
And you have clients?
Of course.
Every other weekend?
Almost every weekend.
Wow.
Even corporate clients.
Amazing. And I love what you're doing because we are living in a time where when you're going on a holiday, it's almost like, so when is your flight? Like, where are you flying to? Like, it has to be outside the country. So hearing about you, someone that can actually aid, assist, we sort of, I don't know, we call us millennials now.
That's right.
I don't think I'm one of them. But help young people and, evolving people explore the beauty of this country, I think is amazing. You take people to places like Ikogosi in Ekiti State, Kajuru Castle in Kano,
Kaduna
State, Irinajo Waterfalls in Osun State. We have so many places listed here, but what are the top 3 places people like to visit?
Okay. As someone who puts this together, it's actually very hard for me to point to the top 3.
Really?
But looking at my clients, people like to go within the southwest, not too far away. So we have people doing Irinajo combined with what's it called, Ile-Ife, which is popularly known
What
as...
do they look at in Ile-Ife?
Well, a whole lot. Ile-Ife is that's the cradle of the Yoruba race. You see the Okpa of Oromiyan, you see the Onis Palace.
Go inside.
We've had the opportunity to get to see the Oni once.
Oh, nice.
And it was really nice. Very warm reception.
Okay.
So people like to do the beaches here in Lagos, off the coast of Lagos. That's the western part of Lagos. You talk about the Ilashe, the Ibeshe, and the rest of them. And I think people like to, families like to go to places like IITA in Ibadan just to go and relax.
Okay. Yes. Sam Dande, have you been anywhere outside Lagos?
And I'm a Yoruba boy, but no.
What would you like to ask him?
I mean, I want to say that I think it's amazing, especially to go as a family.
Thank you.
But usually, what are their reactions? What do people think? How do they feel? Do you see what they look like?
So it's always very refreshing. Trips like that create opportunities for family to bond. The father probably works from Monday to Friday. Mother comes back also late in the evening. But when they put themselves together on the Friday and say, you know what? Let's get out to somewhere really chilling on the Friday and come back on the Sunday. It allows for the bonding, the family bonding. So most of the...
You're not breaking the bank.
No, you don't have to break the bank,
the country.
Yeah, and most of the feedbacks we get, it was quite refreshing. We had time to catch up as a family. So it's always very fantastic.
You're a superstar, Adedamola. I love you. Yeah, so we know good people. Do you know any good person or good people in your community? Please let us know them, tag us, get to our social media at the BWG Show. Let us know there's special people like Adedamola doing amazing stuff to promote this country and just make the lives of people better and richer. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
So when we return, you know what it is, right? It'll be game time, and I cannot wait to see which game changer is gonna win the prize. See you everybody. Welcome back to the show, and it's game time. It's game time. It's game time. Are you ready? And I cannot wait to see who's gonna win. Is it Mosun the farmer? Or is it Easy who sits all day in the office? Let's find out. Hi guys.
Hi.
Are you ready?
We hope so.
Yeah, so today we're playing balloons up. These balloons have to stay up. So please pick your colors. All you need to do is just juggle them softly and just keep juggling. Make sure it doesn't fall. When it falls, if anyone falls, you lose, the other person wins. Straightforward enough, right? Grab your balls. Thank you. Let me help you with that. Grab the second one. Mosun, what fruit does this remind you of?
Peach.
Oh.
Mango.
No, yeah, true. Pawpaw.
Pawpaw.
Okie dokie. So, we will start juggling at the count of 3. 1.
Please hold on. Now my hands
Okay,
are
we'll wait.
sweaty. Okay, I can take this off.
You good?
I think
You're good? Do you need me to cheer you?
Well,
Yes, it helps. Go, guys. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, go. Start jogging. I think Izzy lost his balloons first. I think so from my angle, right? So our winner is Mosu!
we won together.
He's been a gracious winner. But anyway, our gift today goes to Mosu. I'm proud of you. You did us proud. Yeah. So we have a lovely gift for you. Sorry, Izzy. Thank you, Mosu. You competed well. Mosu, I am proud of you. You stood strong like a woman. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheyi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You did us proud. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. It's been great having you on the show. We all want to be farmers now after hearing you.
Okay.
Thank you, Izzy. I admire your career. Thank you for coming on the show. Let's clap for them. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Today has been fun, from chatting with Mosu and Izzy, and then my delicious apang soup. Oh my gosh, I could stay here all day, but thank you for watching. It's been great spending time with every one of you, and you guys have been amazing. Thank you. So don't forget, keep being the best in whatever space you find yourself. See you next time.